Alrighty, welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to Tomboy Official. Here on this podcast, we talk about gender-related topics and sexuality and LGBTQ plus stuff. This is another episode to the series My Queer Dreams. So, as I log in and load up the dream, please bear with me. I'm scrolling back to 2019, so it's taken a while. I'm noticing this app is a tad glitchy when I use it back to back. I'm kind of recording these episodes back to back. But we're making it pretty far back in the years here. Let's see. Where were we? So, all right. So this dream was about, it says San Francisco. So June 19, 2019. 7:45 a.m. I wrote this. Now, I'm wondering when Pride was that year, because I think that was the year I went to San Francisco Pride. So I'm wondering if it was that year. I mean, if it was that day, like that time period. I can't click out of this app right now because I'm going to read the dream, and I don't want to take more time to load it up again. But I'm going to check the dates on that. And see if this dream occurred before or after I went to San Francisco for San Francisco Pride. I remember I went before the Pandy, so it was either 2018 or 2019. I just can't recall which June it was. I want to say it was 2019 though. So San Fran dream. So I jumped off San Fran. And let's see. I was having some stuff. I don't know what that means. Having some stuff in my friend's car, wanting to shower and get a free cover. Okay, so that's what the dream was about, basically. The dream was about me having some stuff in my friend's car and me wanting to shower and get a free cover wherever we were going. So that's the stage. So the dream goes, I went to help someone near some woods who said they were having a fractured leg. And I met some new people there, and my old friends were there. A lot of friends from that place. There were a lot of friends from that place. Talking to people who were very nice. There is a stamp guy. I don't know what that means. I guess maybe it's like the door guy. At a, like, I guess if you go to like a bar or club or something. I don't remember. Maybe that's not what it meant, because then the next part makes no sense. So anyways, I think I'm interjecting too much. So let me just start over, because I'm confusing it. So let me start over real quick. So I went to help someone near some woods who said they were having a fractured leg. I met some new people there, and my old friends were there. A lot of friends from that place were, I guess, talking to people who were very nice. A stamp guy gave fake tattoos, like a sticker instead, so I was worried about showering. I accidentally called him, and he remembered me by my name, and called me lady or prince when ending the phone call, saying like my lady or my prince. And we were seated in groups. One group reminded me of North Park. I think that's what that says. It's a lot of typos in there. One group reminded me of North Park. What? I don't know what that means. Everyone was happy and looked good and dancing, having fun. I don't know if it was maybe the stamp guy, maybe that does mean the door guy, because sometimes they give you that like hand stamp, because otherwise I don't know what a stamp guy is. And I guess they were giving stamps. I'm guessing this is like we were going into an event and they were giving stamps that looked like a sticker instead, so I was worried about showering because it would probably come off. I don't remember this dream at all. I don't know. It's kind of like there's like vaguely a bit of queer content in it, considering that it's staged in San Francisco. There were some good looking people. What that means, I don't know, because I wasn't too specific about explaining that. And then some person addressing me as my lady or prince. That's what I put in quotes, my lady or prince. So I don't know if the door guy said my lady or prince. Like, that's what I'm guessing he said. Like, when he ended the phone call, he was saying, like, goodbye, my lady or prince. I don't know what that means. But, I don't know, a little bit of gender stuff in there with that. I can't specifically state if it was like a queer club, but if I did mention North Park, I mean, it doesn't even say North Park. It says BORTHBPARK. It says Borthby Park. So I'm like interpreting. I'm like, that's the closest thing I can think of what I probably meant. A lot of times when I have dreams and I'm writing them down, I do tend to just like open up the app or whatever and then like write them down like really quick. So there does tend to be a lot of typos, and I write them down really quick and I don't really like edit them. Like I write down all that I can remember right away. So I do remember now that like back then when I was writing down dreams, I would put the first sentence as like the general topic. So that's why I put like dreamt of San Francisco, having stuff in a friend's car, wanting to shower and get free cover. So that was kind of my mindset, I guess, is that I had some stuff in my friend's car. I was wanting to shower and get a free cover, I guess, wherever we were going in Borthby Park. But and I guess we got there and we were dancing. So sometimes I'm like, I have to put together the pieces. I want to say the stamp guy was the door guy giving hand stamps. I don't know how I had his number, but I guess I accidentally called him and he remembered me by my name. But I don't know what the car part is in here. Sometimes honestly, when I've written these dreams down, I remember this now, that there were times when I would write the dreams down, but as I was writing them down, I was like forgetting stuff. And so it's possible that whatever was mentioned about me having some stuff in my friend's car, that I just didn't remember what happened at that part, and so I just didn't write it down. But there's a little speculation because I don't really know. Like, I don't really remember this dream. Let me see. So I'm looking up, when was San Francisco Pride 2019? When was it? It says June 29th through June 30th. So this was before Pride then. So I was dreaming about San Francisco Pride before I went to Pride. So that's interesting. I think I already had tickets by then, like plane tickets and stuff, to get there. And I remember loving San Francisco Pride. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you can ever go, I feel like that city was like built for Pride festivals. Like it was like there's so much like there's so many different types of venues you can attend, and it's like, I wonder what it's like outside of Pride. Like I've been there before, but I've been there with like my pastor friends way back when I was like not even graduated high school yet. And like I think I went there on a school trip. I can't remember if I went or didn't go. I think my brother went, maybe. I can't remember, honestly. I feel like there was a trip to San Francisco where I didn't go because I didn't want to or something. I don't know what it was. I remember when I was like in like high school and stuff, when we would take trips, sometimes I just didn't go if I knew I was going to be like on a period or something. I'd just like skip it because I didn't want to deal with that being like walking around town or something. Like I was just kind of like, no, like I'll stay home, because I could like calculate the dates when it was going to be occurring, and so I would just be like, no. So I'm guessing that's what happened. Or maybe my brother's class went and I wasn't in the class, because we're like a grade apart. We're 2 years apart, 1 grade apart. But yeah, I hope that was interesting. I don't know. You guys probably noticed I have dreams that might have some kind of gender kind of topics and some kind of like other types of like sexuality topics, but I hope I'm not disappointing. I'm not saying I don't ever have dreams that have like that don't have sexual content to them or anything, but they're not always like filled with just like sexual content. Like I have plenty of queer dreams, and I've only touched on a handful of them, and a couple of those kind of had some things in there, but I didn't really mention what the specifics were. So but yeah, it seems like most of these dreams don't have like a lot of like sexy things going on, and I don't think I write down every single dream that I have, like, but yeah, it's just kind of interesting. I don't know when I started writing these dreams down. I'm just scrolling back to anything that is labeled that it was a dream, or seems like it was a dream. So I'm finding a lot of stuff. I wrote a lot, and yeah, I like it. It's fun content. I'm glad I wrote it down. I'm having fun recording it on here. All right, guys. So I hope you had fun listening to this dream in this series of my queer dreams. And I'm gonna get on with having this late dinner, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna watch a movie with the family. But yeah, guys, thanks for listening.